Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus once again, and I am back. I want to share with you today a message that I hope will be liberating and very effective in your struggles for freedom. It's called The Evil's Plan of the Future. You know, America and most of the world is going through a whole bunch of changes today. It's nothing new. We've always gone through changes because we have always stepped aside from the time of the garden into a wilderness of darkness, and we've been struggling ever since to find our way back. And we go through so many strange changes that we find ourselves totally always being controlled by evil. And evil keeps a plan. And even here in the United States of America, evil's plan for the future is to flood the USA with lies. Flood the USA with lies. We're having a presidential campaign going along. This is that season where we're looking for a representative to be a spokesman. Presently, we have something what we call very evil in the White House, and many people say they are dissatisfied. However, they don't even know if they're going to get an honest election, because this evil individual and party working together is doing everything to make sure that evil works, and anything that's done honest lose. And so they're going to spread a bunch of lies all over the place, what they call alternative facts, excuse me. And their plan is that the public will be confused. And if the public is confused, they don't know what to do, so they will end up, excuse me, giving in, and evil will win. And you ask yourselves, what are the Democrats offering? And the indication is that their plan is to not go as low as the Republicans. See, they're on the same path that the Republicans are on. This is why the Republicans have gone so deep in the hole, is because we've been on this path for so long. And the public is getting tired of this path, so they end up trusting the devil, thinking that he would get them off this path, and he's just sinking them fast. And if the Democrats are only thinking about not going so low, so fast, well, they should go back to the drawing board. Now, if you're going to play, you should play to win. So when they go low, you should go as high as can go. Now, you can't go no higher than you can go. If you're not that smart yet, you can't go smarter, but you can go smart. When you go smart, you'll be surprised at how soon somebody can go smarter. So look, they want to divide and conquer. So let us bring them together. Let us show them how their dreams can happen. Let us show the people of this nation and the people of the world how their dreams can happen. Every American and every person of the world want to be happy. They want to be joyous. They want to be free. They want to live peaceful. They want to be prosperous. And they want to be educated, and they want to be healthy. Every American, every individual on the face of the earth, I don't have to be ashamed. I don't have to bite my tongue. That's a fact. It's not one person on the earth that feels different than that. Now, you might have somebody that feels different about that about somebody else, but they don't feel that way about themselves. They want it. This means for them and their families, they must have accessible to them at all times food and clothing. At all times, every individual wants that. Unlimited and never threat of hunger. They must also have satisfaction in their taste of housing. They want what kind of housing they want. They want it fixed up like they want it fixed up. They wanted the community looking like they want the community to look. They want it just matching their taste. Now, they must have accessible to them and their family unlimited access to education. They want all the education they need. They know the value of education. They want it for themselves, their children, and as trying to represent a beautiful community, the whole nation or the whole human race needs it. And not just that education, but higher education. And even health care with the same intensity. Making sure that any disease, sickness come up, you're mastering it. It's not standing around here. Everybody wants it there quick. Not just Americans. And they want it from the womb to the tomb. Now, who doesn't? Let them raise their hand. I don't see any hands. Now, though the people desire this beautiful life, none would agree how it is to be achieved. In fact, all over the earth, and the various systems practiced, including democracies and communisms and socialisms and capitalisms and dictatorships-isms, this is not accomplished anywhere. In the USA, the people desire such an outcome, but neither Republicans nor Democrats can deliver. Not even their recent dictatorial president have an answer. He says he knows everything. He ain't got no answer to that. When Republicans and Democrats agree, they never come close to such an outcome. This suggests such has never been the goal of any system. So, if the people want such a system of living, a new system is required. Now, I propose we turn to the author of existence for answers, the one that formed the earth with its hills and valleys, its lakes and seas, with abundance of resources stored in the earth, on the earth, and above the earth, seen and unseen, the one that made male and female, that made humans with a common requirement essential for survival, imbued in each human a need, want, and desire to engage in the creative process of manifesting every good, every service necessary, in such a magnitude to meet the needs, the wants, and desires of every American when practiced, and every human on earth when practiced. This invisible power I call the universal God designed each career objective for each person in such a way that when it is activated, it brings with it the greatest joy imaginable, so that individual God has it so designed that every human requires the same sustenance for survival, that every citizen has a role to play in the process that brings with it great joy in doing that which is a common good, not for self alone, but for everyone else as well. Now, the people have agreed and worked together for the common good, produced enough, and opened the door to production that humans will have their survival secured. Every other area of socialization is predicated on the same principle, the invisible, universal God Spirit dwelling within the people to enjoy peace, prosperity, freedom, joy of life, and dreams met. There is no other way it can or ever will be done. Anything else? All we know about our own society, all we know about the world, we know it, but it is crap when it comes down to life. It is everything that life isn't. I've just shared with you what life is. What are you going to do? It's time we stop talking and start doing. The president is getting away with everything he's doing because we're talking and he's doing. So we don't have to try to be putting him in jail. What we should be doing is he is hating, we should be loving. We should be out loving him. With his hate, we should be out loving him. He wants to take away Social Security. We should be making sure nobody ever needs Social Security again. He wants to take away some health care. We should make sure that never everybody will have health care. That's the way you fight that. You don't fight by saying, I'm going to get something. I don't get. Bye.